Hello everybody, Firestorm here, bringing you a best of 7 GDF v a GDF. Just going to fix some colours while they do their initial builds. I'll introduce the players. There we go. Bottom left, in the light blue, we have My Eyes as the GDF, and in the top right we have Traumatized playing as the purple. Both factions GDF for this best of 7. I have picked the first map for them, being logging. Losers will pick from then on up to a winner. Field Scout coming out for Traumatized early, 2 Field Scouts and an early Engineer without a Scout heading up to, I'm going to guess probably the northern far one before the Field Scouts arrive. So far very similar builds. Both war factories building simultaneously as well. 2 refinery, 1 barracks each. No doctrines each. Population pretty much the same depending who done the engineer or the field scouts first. Engineer did make it up to the top northern one for Mr. Eyes, and doesn't look like he's going to have any contestation down and his southern one as well. Happy enough to grab some bunkers and cap their TPCs. Radar coming up, and radar coming up. Don't think I've seen a gunshot besides a little tiny exchange between the bunker and a tiny little one here, just having a look at this TPC. So far both players able to cap both their all 3 of their TPCs without any engineers going down. We'll see which direction we go with the pods. We've got a pod actually coming out from Traumatized, and no pod started just yet. We have a fast starter core. Didn't even see that. There we go. There has not been any talk about any vetoes or units that will be shined or shone upon, so we may see the maulers, since it's in a mirror, can both do it, having a little crack at it. If I get any more information about if they are not doing maulers, I will keep you posted. But we'll just keep an eye out and see what comes out. Got the expansion coming out from Traumatized down to the large Tempest field patch. Grenadiers, Sentinels. Have the expansion from My Eyes as well. It's going to get a little early indication that it's likely to be scouted, so Traumatized will know where Eyes will be for his expansion. More doctrines coming out for Mr. Eyes by one. Be tight to save this refinery. Or T3 artillery coming out is going to scare him off, but he does get the kill. Not too bad. May have got a harvester in amongst that as well. Oh, there's one harvester behind to Traumatize. Airfield coming out. Repair bay going down. Extra barracks. And the counter T3 data core coming out as well. We're Traumatized. Pod going on. Which pod did we have up here? We have the specialist pod. And we've got a sniper out on the field as well. Do have maulers, so we do have them in play for this series. Currently. Comms rig as well to help boost some of the range and speed for the army. One sniper into play, artillery helping the front line go hold the ground. Population Traumatized is in front with 74 population to 48 for Mr. Eyes. Looks like we're going to see some trebuchets coming out as well. Got the pod, but no specialists out just yet. Powering down the technology. No, it might be just the whole entire power. Harassing the harvesters, keeping his harvesters a little bit more stationed down, but it's definitely going to play a part in big hits from the trebuchets. But the harvesters are getting picked off as well, down to 4 harvesters to 9. Intel going up high as well for Traumatized. Artillery did hold the line, but the cost would come down to losing quite a fair few harvesters, down to 3 harvesters now. Gonna have to get his production on those as a priority and use the intel for his units. Population did even out a little bit. Still got a couple of trebs that are alive. And a scrambler as well, and a couple of drone maulers in amongst the mix as well. Still looks quite tier 1 heavy army. Got the maulers coming out as well. Having a little flyby scout. Still a slight population lead and trebuchets coming out as well for Traumatized. Grabbing an airfield down as well. Extra expansion popping up for Traumatized in the top left. And likewise, my eyes will be able to expand off the mercenary outpost as well. Might be saving up a little bit of intel to get a good chaff bomb onto a mix of infantry that are closer together. We'll see if these scramblers can find good splits still coming in. Looks like there is more maulers involved. More maulers on my eyes' side, but the Trebs are doing their work as well. Still has 5, 6 more Trebs on the way as well. Condor might have been poking a few of those Trebs down in amongst that battle. Gets these Trebs up in range and he'll probably be able to siege this expansion base with the extra firepower behind him. We've got, I think that's a hijacker in the mix too, with 2 snipers and 3 snipers and a hijacker, so we might see some units getting borrowed for a little while. Definitely has the siege happening on the expansion. I think Traumatized is quite up at the moment. Population wise, yeah, definitely 92 to 26. Trebs getting their work done. And GG called. Well done to Trauma for game 1. And we'll be right back with game number 2 very soon. Game number 2, bottom right hand corner is My Eyes in the light blue, Traumatized in the purple in the top left, playing on the map Central Junction. It's been let known that River Temple has been vetoed from the map pool. Looks like double barracks going up for both players to capture their TPCs nice and quickly, or get some extra units up to do some harass on the opponent's side. Okay, we've got a small change in build order. In this mirror, we have a radar coming up with only 1 refinery down for My Eyes and double refinery for Traumatized. We'll see how that plays out. Was that an engineer? Yes, it was. So Traumatized picking off an engineer on his way over to his TPC. Looks like he will grab the other ones without any troubles. And all 4 TPCs captured by Traumatized as well. So come down to a pretty big play with, if this radar's going to pay off at all, we do have a pod coming up. We might see possibly some riots on this one. We'll have to see which pod comes up. Both taking the middle doctrine, which that one I believe increases build time speed or reduces build time speed and gives a selling bonus to buildings to get more back from the sell. Traumatized will be aware now that Grenadiers are on the field. Likewise, his radar has come up. Let's see which pod we have got. We have got the riot pod. So we may see some riot medics and riot vans. We'll see what the counter is, if he's going to follow suit or head towards the operative comms officer sniper route. Wait for this to pop to see. Yep, we are going to do the riot as well. Did capture or destroy the TPC with the extra grenadier on left hand side. We have a riot medic. We have 2 riot medics up for my eyes to 1 riot medic up for Traumatized currently. Fortunately not moving into the bunker to contest. Oh, will he get in? No, just missed it. Population, ISS is sitting on 55 to 35 population. Harvesters, we've got 4 harvesters, 4 eyes and 5 for trauma. Do have a riot van in the mix for eyes as well. I can't see a riot van just as yet, so might get in and get a good infantry stun here. Oh, not opting to spend it, just hope to get some kills during the split. Peacekeeper coming in, getting some good suppression onto the infantry as well. Comms is going to be boosting the speed for the run back. And watch out for these grenadiers chucking into the blob. Got a healing turret coming down to try to keep everything as healthy as you can, but great battle by Trauma on that one, and looks like he might even get the van stun as well. Getting some good kills during that engagement. I think that one went to Trauma. Caught up on harvesters, however it looks like one's going to get focused down. I wonder if that riot van got that stun off in this battle here, whether that could have went a lot differently. Perhaps not having the intel to cast it, I guess, summon it. Getting a little bit stuck, getting a little bit of suppression off. That looks like Traumatized is pushing through, getting a bit of extra damage done. I think those Peacekeepers were very deadly in that particular battle as well. GG, 2 games going to Traumatized. We'll see you for game 3. Okay, game number 3 loading in. Alps is going to be the map. Okay, top left we have the blue GDF, My Eyes, versus Traumatized, who's had a change of colour, going to the light green in the bottom right. We're on the Alps map. It's probably the largest map in the current ranked pool for 1v1. Refinery is getting built. I'm assuming Eyes will put another refinery down as soon as this one pops. Yes, we do. Field Scouts heading out. Engineer heading up towards, I'm going to guess, the mercenary camp. And likewise, we've got a Field Scout coming down with an engineer on tow to the mercenary camp as well. Very good spot out of your main base for a quicker expansion. Not a bad rich field, and some side ones to harvest from as well on the edges. Engineers coming in about the same time to capture their, I'll call it natural TPC, being so close to their initial first base. Got 4 TPCs on this map. Mercenary camps. Not captured by Eyes just yet. Opting to send his engineers more onto the TPC control. Traumatized up to 6 harvesters to Eyes' 4. Eyes having more doctrines in play currently. Grenadiers have been getting some kills around the map. He's going to spot the MCV move as well. Down around this section so you can sort of expand both left and right. Ice population's quite down with those Grenadiers getting a lot of field scout kills. Let's get the TPC kill. Let's see which damage comes in. Oh, the one hit and leaving him on 3 HP. Grandma's wet tissue will be able to kill him if he does not get any heals from a bunker or other. I think even a Wet Noodle Dynasty guard might be able to take him out. That would be a sight to behold. Comms pod out with a comms officer and a sniper out on the field. Data core is up for Mr. Eyes and also likewise the operative one, so he's got a comms officer out as well. Eight harvesters to 10. It's very similar in doctrine choices. We do have some Quellers coming out that might be looking for some pickoffs. Perhaps in the main base. Over this one maybe, pick off a harvester. Eyes has preemptively put a laser turret down to assist with holding any harass coming into the back lines for now. 14 harvesters now for Traumatized. Drone Mauler. I think it's going to play a big play having this extra expansion that's been in use. A lot more resources still left. It's still pretty healthy, but this extra mercenary early camp expansion and having a closer production line. If he was to put more barracks or more factories here to get back into the mix, as we see another battle coming through. Population's jumped up really high for Traumatized. Trying to use the hill as a conclave. See which way EMP going down is going to help a bit. EMP in retaliation. Still looking very healthy on population for Traumatized on this one. And GG called. Game 3 going to Traumatized. We'll be back with Game 4 very soon. Sorry about that, guys. Took a minute to load in. Match number 4 on the map Emptied Hopes. On the right hand side we have Traumatized in the purple. Left hand side, My Eyes in the blue. Looks like Eyes is going to send a secondary engineer up along the top bridge. See if he gets lucky on capping the TPC. There is a guard coming up. May spot it in time, unless it is going over here in preemptive style. Which it is. MCV move coming out from Eyes. Looks like he's going to head up to the top right. Top left expansion. Just have a look at Traumatized for 1 second. His field of view. Just going to grab something from the fridge. So we found an angle onto the TPC kill. I bet Traumatized places a little bit more forward next time. Grenadier's going to come in and take care of the infantry that's inside of that. And we've got the MCV move coming out as well from Trauma, where Eyes is already established, but is behind on other areas, such as a radar is already up for Traumatized. Six harvesters apiece, practically the same doctrines. Using the hill advantage, but does get vision with the drones. Got a comms officer out for both players. nice little chaff bomb coming out from the scrambler. And GG called by Eyes. Traumatized taking that series. Congrats and good games, guys. Thank you very much. See you on the next one.